Welcome back to the Tacomaholic channel, everybody. In today's video, we are going to take a short break from the fitting the 35s on the Tacoma. However, if you want to get up to date on that and what I have done so far to get these 35s to fit up to this point, make sure you check out that video playlist linked right above. So just from looking at my truck, you guys can probably tell I love to buy things and install things on my truck. Maybe a little too much.
It's too much! It's too much!
But for today's video, I thought it'd be fun to go over 3 things I will never purchase and install for my Tacoma. And as I go through these things, if you have stuff you know you're not gonna buy for your Tacoma, you know what to do. Comment below, let me know. Yeah, don't think we're gonna get too much sunlight for today's video, but that's okay. Don't worry, we'll carry on, my wayward sons. And as I was literally walking out the door to record this video, I had a fun thing delivered on the doorstep. So I thought it'd be fun to do a quick unboxing sneak peek for an upcoming video. And that's why I don't usually do unboxing videos. I don't know if you could tell how bad I was struggling, but it wasn't pretty. Anyway, we're here. Let's check out what I got. And I hate to be a huge tease, but I don't want all these peanuts to blow. I want to get these back in there as soon as possible.
Anybody want a peanut?
And I have one axle truss for you guys, for the rear axle of the truck, of course, and a diff skid that you weld on that is supposed to be fully compatible with the e-locker if you have the TRD off-road, which I haven't been able to find any of these anywhere else, so hopefully this will work. I will, of course, let you know in that video. This is from Badland Bumpers. Check them out. I'll put the link right down below.
That's all I have to say about that.
All right, guys, so the first thing on the list of 3 things I will never install on my truck. Yes, believe it or not, there are 3 things out there that I will not buy. Now, the first thing, to be honest, is probably the one I would most lean towards maybe getting at some point, since I have done this on every other vehicle I've ever owned. And that's usually the first thing I ever do to that vehicle, and that is window tint. Yes, I am still tempted to tint the windows on the truck, but usually I like to go as dark as legally possible. I've had the truck since, I think, August of 2014. I haven't tinted the windows yet. So, I mean, the truck is 6 years old. I've been fine, gotten by without the window tint so far. I live in Virginia. It gets humid here, but it doesn't get super hot. So, I mean, I'll survive without the window tint. Another thing, like I mentioned, I like to usually go as dark as possible. Not exactly the best thing to do if you go off-roading. Yes, you can always roll down your windows, but when I go wheeling, I usually just like to leave the 2 front windows rolled down, of course, if it's not raining or freezing or whatever. Leave the back windows rolled up just to keep dirt, bugs, whatever, out of the truck. And now that I'm running the soft topper, that has a slight tint to it also, but I can still easily see through. However, if you're tinting all the windows on your truck as dark as possible, getting off-road, I know you have like the backup camera and all that stuff and spotters, but it just makes it a little more like hectic and paranoid when you're in those tight turns or, you know, just trying to spot stuff in general. So that's really the only reason I haven't done the window tint on the truck. I mean, plus you're looking at, I don't know, like $200 to $300 to get some decent tint, depending on what you go with, of course. So that's $200 or $300 that can go to something else. Now, the second item on the list I know is gonna make a few people mad, but I will probably never do the heated side mirror, and as a bonus item, heated seat mods, since that is very similar and they're both sort of comparable in price. I know a bunch of you have been asking if I'm ever going to do the heated mirror mod, and I've thought about it for a while, but I mean, honestly, probably not. Like I mentioned, I live in Virginia. It's not super cold here during the winter. It's not something I would need. I don't think I've ever had my mirrors frost over where the heated mirror mod would actually help out a lot during the colder months. Same for the seats. I mean, if anything, I'd like to get like air-conditioned seats, but again, that's just another expense I don't really need to do considering everything else I have planned for the truck. However, if you did not know, this is a very expensive mod to do. It's not like $100. First of all, you have to get the mirrors that even allow you to do that. I am actually running genuine TRD Sport mirrors. Not sure if it's going to come up right there, but that's the like logo for the heated whatever, the capacitor, wherever it wires in there. So this is capable as far as the mirror goes. I would of course have to run the wires, run the switch, get whatever module and do all that. I think I looked into this at first because I was curious about it, and then I saw how much it was, and I wanted to say, not counting purchasing the mirrors. I want to say it was like $300 or $400, so that's pretty expensive, probably more expensive than some of you were expecting if this is something you were thinking about doing to your truck. For the seats, I honestly have never even looked into that, but that's just not high on my priority. So if you guys were begging me to do the heated mirror mod, I am sorry. If it happens, it'll be way down the line. If you have done the heated mirror mod to your Tacoma, please comment below. Let me know how much you paid and like the general process, what you thought of it. And for the final thing on the list, I'll literally just be talking about air since I don't have it or anything like it, is the pedal commander. If you did not know, the pedal commander is a device that, I don't know, it changes something with, I guess, your throttle response, allowing for a slightly faster acceleration, or, I don't know, lets your pedal work quicker. It's not giving you more power or anything like that. And a hidden or bonus feature is you can also use that on the opposite end of the spectrum to, I guess, limit your pedals. So if you want to maybe try to squeeze an extra mile or two per gallon out of the tank. And it comes with a little module with all the switches for that. You plug it down in here to your OBD2 port, and then, you know, like mount the module, whatever. I think it's, I don't know, about the size of a credit card, so it'd like fit perfectly here or something like that. The pedal commander seems wildly popular. Like, people either love it or hate it. Honestly, if I ever got one, which probably never happened because it's like $300, and again, I can think of a lot more things I'd rather put that money to for the truck. If I ever got one, honestly, I'd probably use it more for like the gas mileage for driving around town, since I drive like an old grandpa anyway. I don't care about like accelerating faster. The Tacomas aren't powerful. They're heavy to begin with, and much heavier. I've probably added 1,000 pounds of junk to my truck anyway. I don't mean junk, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Stuff, mods, good things for the truck, that's what I meant to say. So pedal commander, honestly, never gonna happen for me. I would like to get one, like maybe borrow one if someone has one, to like review it just to see what all the hype or lack thereof is about. So if you have a pedal commander and you think I should get one, comment below, sell me on it. All right guys, and that will do it for the top 3 or 4 if you count the heated seat mods I will never install on my Tacoma. Let me know what you think of the list, and if you can think of any other things that would be on your personal list of stuff you're never going to do to your truck. Within reason, of course. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next video.